Welcome back to the channel. It's been ages since I've done a video, and the reason for that is I've been busy in the mountains in preparation for the official training course for the mountain leader qualification. So how do you become a qualified mountain leader? First step is to register with Mountain Training, which is the national body that oversees it, and you need to be at least 18 years of age. You need to register for the mountain leader scheme through the Mountain Training Candidate Management System, or CMS for short. Join a national mountain training board. So depending where you live, that could be England, Cumbria, Scotland, or Northern Ireland. So you'd register with one of those, which is in a national one. You pay a one-off registration fee. You also have to join the BMC, I should put in there, which is British Mountaineering Council. Once you've done that, you'll build a digital logbook, and that records all your quality mountain days that you've done. So before your training, you should ideally have 20 quality mountain days in at least 3 different UK areas: Eddie, Lake District, and the Highlands or Mourns, wherever you are, but you need to sort of travel and get them quality days. So the days must show that you can navigate, plan, and look after yourself in the hills, really. And this is all done in summer conditions. Once you've done that, you keep logging all your walks, scrambles, camping trips, and every time that you go out, really log it in. However, a bit of a tip: when you do your quality mountain days, just log and flag them on a management system. That way the trainers or the assessors can see easily just by looking at the flag stuff. So you need to then train and attend an approved training mountain leader training course, which is 6 days long, and that's run by approved providers. All that information is on the Mountain Training website. So what does that cover? It covers navigation, map and compass. Don't use phones or GPS. It covers group management, movement over steep, broken ground, grade 1 terrain for mountain scrambling. Nothing above that. We'll go into that later. You have to do the hazards, which is river crossings, weather, and emergency procedures. So there's quite a lot involved with it, actually. And leadership skills. You'll have campcraft and expedition skills, and that all takes into that 6-day training course. Once you've attended that, you'll go away and have a consolidation period. So this is really where you gain more experience before applying, to go on the assessment, which is 5 days. So this typically involves having a total of 40 quality mountain days. All that information is on the Mountain Training website, what are the criteria that meets the threshold for a quality mountain day. You'll, part of your consolidation period, you'll do activities where you lead friends, groups, or voluntary clubs. So that just gets you used to managing groups, really. And then you'll have a short 2-night expedition with wild camping. That gets you in preparation for your assessment. So you practice your navigation in all conditions, and that's night, mist, rain, because we can have really bad days in the hills, and you've got to prove that you can navigate in them conditions. So many people spend between 6 and 18 months, I believe, consolidating before their assessment. In that consolidation period, you need to gain a first aid certificate. So you need to attend a 16-hour minimum 2-day outdoor first aid course, and that has to be valid within 3 years of assessment as well. So what's on your assessment? Your assessment is 5 days long. What does that cover? It assesses your navigation, as we discussed before, in poor viz, etc., steep ground security and group management, leadership and decision making, emergency procedures, and you do have an expedition. So that's 3 days and 2 nights of wild camping. You'll be assessed as if you were leading a group of clients, and that's how you do on the training courses. You sort of swap out between groups of managing each other, which is really good way of doing it and get you in preparation for your assessment, really. This is just a brief overview of what it takes to become a qualified mountain leader in the UK. I did my 6-day training course with Lou Tully at Freedom Outdoors, and she's based in North Wales. She also has her own accommodation, which is a converted chapel in the heart of Erie or Snowdonia, which is an amazing place, and you can stay at the self-catering units for an additional fee when you book onto her mountain leader training or assessment course. I slept in the van personally, but others did stay who was on the training course, and it's an amazing building. So part of the course you will be doing indoor lectures some days. So we had the use of the building there as well, which was great really, because you can make cups of tea and stuff like this. And it saves you going to a public place like a cafe or something like that to do your indoor lectures. So yeah, I'll go into more depth about each pieces and each phase of stuff as I go through, as I work my way towards gaining the qualification. And I'll put links to everything in the description of what I've spoke about on this little video today. Yeah, it's going to take me hopefully about 6 months, which I think is April next year, where the assessment course is booked in. So I have my 2-day first aid course, and that's booked in the Lake District. I think it's the 13th and 14th of November next month. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well, and I'll just keep doing videos with bits of progress as I go through, and training days and parts of my consolidation phase. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. Yes, and hope to see you out on the hills sometimes. Cheers.